March 8, 2014, a date etched in the annals of aviation history. On that fateful day, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of questions and heartache. But now, after years of uncertainty, new evidence has emerged, shedding light on the perplexing mystery. If you like this content, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Let's delve into the timeline of events surrounding the disappearance of MH370. The ill-fated flight took off from Kuala Lumpur bound for Beijing, carrying 227 passengers and 12 crew members aboard the Boeing 777. In the early hours of the morning, as the flight reached its cruising altitude, the Aircraft Communication Addressing and Reporting System, ACARS, sent its last transmission and abruptly ceased functioning. Moments later, the crew's final communication occurred, followed by the deactivation of the plane's transponder just before it entered Vietnamese airspace. The search for MH370 initially focused on the South China Sea, but shifted to the Strait of Malacca and the Andaman Sea when it was discovered that the plane had turned westward. The investigation later expanded to encompass vast areas of the Indian Ocean and Southeast Asia. Finally, on March 24, 2014, Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak made a somber announcement. Based on the analysis of the final signals received by Inmarsat and the UK Air Accidents Investigation Branch, AAIB, it was concluded that the plane had crashed in a remote part of the Indian Ocean, 2,500 kilometers southwest of Australia. The chances of anyone surviving the tragic incident were deemed highly unlikely. Over the years, debris from the aircraft began washing up on the shores of various countries, further fueling the search for answers. One significant find occurred in 2015 when a piece of landing gear washed ashore in Madagascar. Unbeknownst to a local fisherman, Tatali, who had discovered it, the importance of this debris remained hidden until 2022 when researchers stumbled upon it. The landing gear became a crucial piece of evidence, suggesting a chilling possibility. British engineer Richard Godfrey and American wreckage hunter Blaine Gibson, after studying the parts, theorized that the pilots intentionally destroyed the aircraft, endangering the lives of the 239 people on board. The presence of 4 quasi-parallel gashes on the door hinted at the disintegration of one of the engines. Mr. Godfrey and Gibson's report highlighted the high-speed dive and the extended landing gear, indicating an intent to hide the crash's evidence. They proposed that the pilots were aware that landing on water with the landing gear extended would cause more destruction, leaving little time for passengers to evacuate before the plane succumbed to the elements. With this recent revelation, the puzzle surrounding the disappearance of MH370 takes a chilling turn. The fate of the passengers and crew, the motives behind the alleged intentional crash, and the lingering questions haunt the minds of those seeking closure. As we come to the end of our journey through the events surrounding the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, it is impossible to ignore the deep emotional impact this tragedy has had on the lives of so many. Behind the headlines and the search efforts lies a profound sense of loss, grief, and longing. In the hearts of the families and friends left behind, there exists an unfillable void, aching with the absence of their loved ones. May the light of remembrance guide us towards a future where answers are found, where closure is granted, and where the missing are never forgotten. Thanks for watching.